It's only about a 20-minute drive from the mean streets of East Los Angeles to the posh elegance of Beverly Hills. In terms of lifestyle, the two communities are worlds apart. The distance can be best measured in lifetimes, not minutes. Our next hero is Dr. Stuart Kaplan, a Beverly Hills dermatologist who is reaching out and embracing young people. Using a high-tech laser and his time at no cost, Dr. Kaplan works to erase the symbols of gang membership tattooed on their skin.
I was with my friends and we were drinking and we were saying, oh yeah, let's be down, let's go get a tattoo. That would be cool, you know. I thought, okay, because I wanted to fit in too, you know, and I had my little group of friends. And so we're like, okay, none of them got it first, but I wanted to show that I was strong, that I was brave, that I can do it. And so I did it, and they said, well, why don't you get 3 dots? 3 dots is cool, you know, this and that. And so I'm like, all right, then. They go, you earned it. You earned your 3 dots. You do have a crazy life. You're one of us, you know. And so I'm like, all right. So when they got it, I got the 3 dots. And then I wanted something else because I'm like, oh, cool, this is fun, you know. Thinking, nah, the pain is not worth nothing, you know. And so I'm under like, okay, let's get a tattoo of a guy's name. And then I just got sick of the life, you know. I'm like, I'm tired of doing this. I'm tired of partying every day. I'm tired of living on the street.
The tattoos themselves aren't good or bad. It's the context of when they were put on, that person's point in their life, and what they now mean. And so when you look at a tattoo, you just can't look at the tattoo. You have to look at where the person was, when it was put on, where they are now, and how people interpret it now without knowing their past. Tattoos on these people represent a former lifestyle that they are no longer proud of, that they don't want to remember anymore. They could be gang insignias, names of pimps, names of former relationships, and for these young teens, it will cause them to get into fights, have people judge them, and really prevents them from moving on in their life. And they want these tattoos removed at any cost. And unfortunately, they don't have the financial means to have the tattoos removed, which is why these organizations, Children of the Night, some of the charitable groups in Los Angeles, Venice, etc., as well as some national groups, ask me to remove tattoos as a courtesy for these people.
I don't want to have the memories that I had about in my past, which is not good. And I don't want to look the same. I want to change, and I want to be a better person.
Hi, Rosa. I'm Dr. Kaplan. Nice to meet you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to numb them up so it's a little bit less painful for you. And then we'll take off the tattoo. You're doing great. You're doing wonderfully. You're doing great. Go ahead and squeeze. Go ahead and squeeze. All right, now it feels about the same. Okay, and you used a guitar wire and ink. This is just a little bit more sanitary and probably hurts even a little bit less. 1, 2, 3. How bad was that?
Didn't feel nothing.
Removing a tattoo often hurts more than putting it on, because when people have their tattoos put on, often they're drunk or high or something, and they don't really feel it. And removing it, they have to be pretty sober, and although we anesthetize the area, sometimes there could be a little bit of discomfort.
I think it's really cool of him, and I know it's a lot of money, but I'm really thanking him, you know, and I know I can afford it. I would've, if it wasn't for him, I would have still had these tattoos stuck on me till I could afford it, you know, later on in life. I'm glad I'm getting it now done, so when I go to college, I won't have it. I'll be a whole new clean person, you know. Your body is like something precious, and it's yours. Why scar it and ruin it?
Once the tattoo is gone, they can sort of forget the past. And I try to put myself in their shoes, and I think to myself, I would really appreciate if someone did this for me. And that's the reason I do it. But the feeling, you can't really describe it. It's a feeling of, it's not just, thank you, you've done something nice. It's, thank you, you've helped change my life. Thank you, you've helped return me to a course where I should have been.
If you don't love yourself, you know, and it took me a while to learn that because I didn't have nobody to teach me that. And now I'm doing it little by little, and I'm learning that it's good to love yourself.
You feel great. I mean, you feel absolutely wonderful. You feel that maybe this is only the first or second time that someone's done something nice for these people without wanting anything back. Because most of the time, these people have been abused at some level, and they've really been taken advantage of. And that's why they're skeptical when they come in. And you feel that maybe you've been the first or second person to say, here is something, good luck to you, straighten out your life. And when they come back and say, you know what, I've built on that. This has really made a difference. I feel good for me. I feel better for them. I feel great for society that they've, you know, that they're now contributing, and they feel better about themselves.